Hi viewers, your prostate is a small gland located just below the bladder, playing a key role in male reproductive health. However, it's easy to overlook it until problems arise. For many men, issues like an enlarged prostate, prostate inflammation, or even prostate cancer may be a real concern, especially as they get older. While age and genetics are factors you can't control, your diet is something you can. Certain foods may harm your prostate and increase the risk of problems. Consuming the wrong foods may lead to inflammation and hormone imbalances, and even raise the likelihood of cancerous changes in the prostate cells. These effects are often subtle, but over time, they may take a toll. In today's video, we'll talk about 9 foods that you may want to avoid for your prostate health. Also, watch the video till the end to find out a few symptoms that indicate your prostate health is in danger. Without any further delay, let's get started. 1. Processed red meat. Processed red meat, such as bacon, sausages, and hot dogs, may harm your prostate in several ways, largely due to the presence of harmful compounds like saturated fats. Testosterone is vital for male reproductive health, but an excess of saturated fats may lead to higher levels of estrogen. This imbalance puts unnecessary stress on the prostate and contributes to its enlargement, making conditions like BPH more likely. Higher levels of estrogen also stimulate prostate cells in a way that may accelerate abnormal growth, which may set the stage for cancerous changes. Processed meats are also often preserved with nitrates. Nitrates may be converted into nitrosamines during digestion, which are known carcinogens. Nitrosamines damage DNA and the cells lining the prostate. This cellular damage triggers the body's natural repair mechanisms, but when this process happens repeatedly, it increases the chances of mutations and cancerous changes in prostate cells. Over time, the cumulative exposure to these harmful chemicals makes the prostate more vulnerable to malignancy. Additionally, processed red meats contain advanced glycation end products, AGEs, which are formed when proteins or fats combine with sugars during cooking, especially at high temperatures. These compounds may lead to chronic inflammation in the body. In the case of the prostate, inflammation may result in oxidative stress, which weakens the tissue and makes it more susceptible to cellular mutations. Chronic inflammation also exacerbates symptoms of BPH, as it places additional pressure on the urinary system, making it difficult to empty the bladder properly. 2. Dairy products. Dairy products like whole milk, cheese, and butter may negatively impact your prostate health. Chronic inflammation may weaken the prostate tissue over time, leading to an increased risk of developing BPH. When saturated fats accumulate, they may raise levels of harmful cholesterol in the blood, which may slow down blood flow to the prostate, depriving it of oxygen and nutrients it needs to function properly. Poor blood circulation may gradually cause tissue damage and make the gland more susceptible to abnormal growth and enlargement. Apart from that, the high calcium content in dairy is another factor that may put stress on your prostate. While calcium is essential for bone health, excessive intake has been linked to an increased risk of prostate cancer. This is because too much calcium may suppress the production of calcitriol, a form of vitamin D that helps regulate cell growth in the prostate. Without sufficient levels of calcitriol, the body loses a natural defense against uncontrolled cell proliferation, which may lead to the development of cancerous cells in the prostate over time. Growth hormones present in dairy products, such as insulin-like growth factor, further compound the problem. This hormone, naturally found in milk and other dairy products, may raise levels in your body. Elevated growth hormone levels have been linked to an increased risk of prostate cancer because this hormone promotes the rapid division of prostate cells. 3. Alcohol. One of the primary ways alcohol impacts the prostate is through hormone disruption. Alcohol has been shown to increase estrogen levels while reducing testosterone in the body. This shift in hormonal balance is detrimental to the prostate, as testosterone plays a critical role in maintaining its health. When testosterone levels drop and estrogen levels rise, it may cause the prostate to become enlarged over time, encouraging the development of BPH, which makes it more difficult to urinate. The impact on the liver's detoxification system is another way alcohol harms the prostate. The liver filters toxins out of the body, but regular alcohol consumption can overwhelm it. This means toxins may accumulate in the body. Since alcohol is a diuretic, it also contributes to dehydration. Without sufficient water, the prostate and urinary tract may become irritated, exacerbating symptoms like difficulty urinating or incomplete bladder emptying, particularly in men with an enlarged prostate. 4. Fried foods. Trans fats, commonly found in fried foods, are notorious for raising levels of bad cholesterol, LDL, while lowering good cholesterol, HDL. This imbalance clogs arteries and reduces blood flow throughout the body, including to the prostate. Poor blood circulation deprives the prostate of essential nutrients and oxygen, weakening its ability to function and repair itself. This lack of proper blood flow may contribute to the enlargement of the prostate, as the gland struggles with poor circulation, leading to the development of BPH over time. Another harmful component of fried foods is the presence of ages, which are created when foods are cooked at high temperatures. Ages may accumulate in the body and cause chronic inflammation, a key driver of prostate issues, as it puts stress on the cells and makes them more susceptible to damage. 5. Spicy foods. Capsaicin, the active component in chili peppers and other spicy foods, is known for its heat-inducing properties. While capsaicin may have some health benefits, its impact on the prostate may be harmful. Capsaicin may irritate the lining of the bladder and urinary tract, which may affect the prostate, especially if it's already enlarged or inflamed. This irritation may worsen urinary symptoms, leading to increased frequency, urgency, and discomfort during urination, all hallmark signs of prostate issues like BPH. For someone dealing with an enlarged prostate, this constant irritation may further inflame the gland, making symptoms harder to manage. Additionally, spicy foods may cause dehydration due to their stimulating effect on metabolism. When the body is dehydrated, urine becomes more concentrated, which may irritate the bladder and prostate. This irritation is especially problematic for individuals with prostate conditions because it increases the likelihood of urinary retention, where the bladder does not fully empty, leading to increased pressure on the prostate. 6. Caffeine. Caffeine acts as a stimulant for the bladder and urinary system. When you consume caffeine, whether through coffee, tea, or energy drinks, it increases the urgency and frequency of urination. For men with an enlarged prostate, this becomes a significant problem because their urinary flow is already restricted. The stimulation caused by caffeine may lead to an overactive bladder, making it difficult to hold urine and increasing the frequency of bathroom trips. This constant need to urinate may irritate the prostate further and exacerbate symptoms of BPH, such as difficulty starting urination and feeling like the bladder isn't completely empty after going. Caffeine also has a diuretic effect, causing the body to expel more water through urine, which leads to dehydration. Dehydration is harmful to the prostate because it concentrates the urine, making it more acidic and irritating to the bladder and urinary tract. 7. Sodium-rich foods. When you consume foods high in sodium, such as processed snacks, fast food, or canned soups, your body retains more water to balance the sodium levels. This water retention increases the volume of fluid that your kidneys need to process, leading to a bloated and swollen feeling in the body. For the prostate, this additional fluid pressure may exacerbate symptoms of BPH. The prostate, being situated near the bladder, may become further irritated by the increased fluid volume, causing more frequent and urgent urination. Additionally, high sodium intake is a well-known contributor to high blood pressure. Elevated blood pressure reduces the efficiency of the circulatory system, impairing the delivery of oxygen and nutrients to various organs, including the prostate. Poor circulation may reduce the prostate's ability to repair itself and function optimally. Prolonged high blood pressure may also damage the small blood vessels that supply the prostate, contributing to conditions like BPH and prostatitis. Excess sodium may also disturb the balance of fluids in cells, causing them to swell and leading to low-grade chronic inflammation. 8. Sugar. When you consume high amounts of sugar, such as from sweets, sodas, and processed foods, your body experiences a rapid spike in blood sugar levels. Over time, frequent spikes in blood sugar may lead to insulin resistance, a condition where your body's cells become less responsive to insulin. Insulin resistance increases your risk for diabetes and contributes to obesity, which has been linked to prostate enlargement and cancer. Excess body fat leads to hormonal imbalances, particularly an increase in estrogen levels and a reduction in testosterone, both of which may promote the growth of prostate cells and exacerbate conditions like BPH. Oxidative stress is another harmful effect of excessive sugar consumption. Sugar increases the production of free radicals, unstable molecules that damage cells and tissues. The prostate, like other organs, is sensitive to oxidative stress. When free radicals outnumber the body's antioxidants, they may damage DNA in prostate cells, increasing the likelihood of mutations and cancerous growth. 9. Processed grains. Processed grains, such as white bread, pasta, and white rice, may harm your prostate health by contributing to insulin resistance. Processed grains are high in refined carbohydrates, which rapidly break down into sugar once consumed. This causes a spike in blood sugar levels similar to what happens with sugary foods. Over time, frequent spikes in blood sugar may lead to insulin resistance, increasing the risk of BPH and potentially prostate cancer. Processed grains also promote inflammation in the body. Unlike whole grains, processed grains lack fiber, which is critical for reducing inflammation and maintaining healthy digestion. When the body doesn't get enough fiber, it may lead to constipation, exerting additional pressure on the prostate and bladder. This increased pressure, combined with chronic low-grade inflammation triggered by refined carbohydrates, creates an environment where the prostate is more prone to irritation and enlargement. Chronic inflammation also weakens prostate tissue, making it more susceptible to conditions like prostatitis or even cancer. Processed grains lack essential nutrients like antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals, which are necessary for maintaining healthy cells and tissues, including the prostate. When you regularly consume processed grains instead of whole grains, your body misses out on these protective nutrients. Without adequate intake of vitamins like zinc and selenium, which are important for prostate health, the prostate becomes more vulnerable to oxidative stress and cellular damage. Now that we have discussed the many foods that are harmful to your prostate, let's dive into other topics of interest. Interested in knowing more about tips and tricks to shed pounds easily? Let's keep the conversation going with a couple more weight loss-related videos, shall we? Watch 16 healthy snacks for weight loss. You'll want to eat every day, and you may also try our video on 12 diet mistakes to avoid when you're trying to lose weight. Go ahead and click one, or better yet, watch both and learn more about weight loss and nutrition. Will you avoid the earlier mentioned foods? Let us know in the comments below.